We'll get started seated with our knees bent and our feet flat. And you'll want to find a rounded position. You'll stretch your arms out in front of you. And then you'll go into a chest expansion. So you'll pull your arms back, flexing through your wrists, and squeeze your shoulder blades together to lift up. So you round back, stretch your arms forward, and lengthen up, pulling your arms back. You have 6 more of these. Rounding back, lifting up. And you're focusing on the lift up, the chest expansion. Arms are straight, shoulders roll back and down, and your shoulder blades pull together. 4 more times. Squeeze. 3. Squeeze. Last 2. 1 more time all the way through. Now you'll round back and hold it there to pulse your chest. Back and forward. And you're keeping the shape of your spine the same. You're just bringing it back in space, then forward in space. 4 more times. Try to press into your feet. 3. Last 2. 1 more time. Come all the way up. Chest expansion. Now bring your arms behind you. Fingers can either point forward or out to the sides. If you're using a mat, sometimes it's nice to take your hands to the outside edges of your mat so your wrists can stay a little straighter. Now pressing into your feet, pressing into your hands, you'll lift your hips up. Push down into your feet, then articulate your spine and bring your hips back down. You lift yourself up, lengthening through your spine, that's your chest expansion, then bring yourself down, tapping your hips, that's the rounding. So your arms push back, you lengthen, lift. Your arms come forward, you round and lower. 4 more times. Lift, tap. 3, 2, 1 more time like this. Tap it down. Now we'll go into a slightly bigger movement, but it's mostly the same. You'll lift your hips up. Now press through your feet, round your spine, and extend your legs to bring your hips down. If your hips come down to the floor and stop, that's fine. If you can, try to keep your arms straight, round into your back, and bring your hips between your hands, getting your legs as straight as possible. Then you'll pull your feet and lift your hips back up. So you push your feet to bring your hips back. You pull your feet to lift your hips up. 6 more times. Pull back, pull forward. Or I should say, push back. Pull forward. 3, rounding, lengthening. So this is your rounded back, your chest expansion. 1 more time. Nice job. Bring it up. And then sit yourself down and release down onto the floor. All right, coming all the way down onto your back. Take your hands behind your head. From here, you'll curl your head, neck, and chest up, alternating leg lifts. So you'll curl, right leg comes up. Bring it down, other side. Left leg lifts up. Keep alternating. It's down, right leg, down, left leg. 2 more sets. And if you'd rather stretch the arms forward, that's fine. And switch. Last 1, make sure you're even. And switch. Now bring your right leg up to your tabletop, curl your head, neck, and chest. You'll reach your right leg up, then flex your ankle, pull your knee in, twist left to right. You point, reach, flex, pull. 6, try to press into your left foot. 5, 4, make sure you're breathing, try to lift up and across. 2, 1 more time, bring it in, then pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now find center. Both legs lift up. Bring your right leg down and relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Take a break. Okay, other side. So just breathe for a second. Let it go. Take your hands back behind your head if you move them. Curl your head, neck, and chest. You reach your left leg out. You pull and twist right to left. You reach, pull, twist. Your arms could stretch forward for this if that's better for your neck. 5, 4, 3 more times. Last 2, 1 more, pulse it. Right to left, 7, 6. How much can you get your right shoulder blade off the floor? 3, 2, 1. Bring it center, both legs lift. Right leg comes up to meet the left. Hold it there. Your legs are lifted. Relax your head down. Head down. Arms wherever you want. You'll flex your ankles. Bring your legs down. Control the pelvis. Then bring your legs back up. So you're not bringing your legs down so far that you let the back arch or the pelvis tilt. You can kind of imagine that your pelvis is a bowl of water, and you want the bowl of water to be directly on its side. So you're not letting the water tip forward or back in the bowl, or side to side for that matter. It's just less likely to happen when you're just going down and up. But you're still not letting the bowl tilt or tip. 2, 1 more time. Bring your legs up to your tabletop and hug your knees into your chest, bringing your forehead to your knees. So you bring everything up and in. Single leg stretch. Both hands come to your right knee. You'll reach your left leg out away from you, then switch. Switch, switch. 6 more sets. You have 5. Try to lift all the way up to the bottom ribs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your right knee in and let your left leg relax down onto the floor. So right knee is hugged in, left leg is down on the floor. We'll go into kind of a combo move. Your right knee is drawn into your chest. You'll lift your head up, bringing your forehead towards your knee. Now your hands can do whatever you want for this next one. They're just there to assist you. So you'll reach your right leg up. And again, hands however you want. The leg might not get all the way straight, that's okay. You'll bend your right knee back in. Then stretch your arms forward as you bring your right leg down, lengthen it forward, and round yourself up. You'll come back down to where you started. So you'll roll yourself down, hug your right knee in. So you're staying lifted if you can to about the tips of the shoulder blades, bottom ribs. You reach up, start it over. Bend, lengthen, roll up. Round down, right knee hugs in. 4 more times. Reach, bend, reach, lengthen. Round, pull in. 3, bend, reach, lengthen, down. 2 more times. The lengthening of the legs should help you come up, but if you need to use your hands and you got to use a little momentum, whatever you need to do is fine. Last one. Lengthen forward. You'll bring it down and hold it at the bottom. Right knee's pulled into your chest. Now lengthen your right leg up. Again, hold wherever you want to. Try to keep your chest lifted. Flex your right ankle. Point. You flex, point. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, then you circle. 1 more. Now circle your right foot around. I like to imagine my foot as a spatula for this one, and I'm scraping the edges of a bowl. 2, reverse direction, scrape. 5 more times. If you need to bring your head down, that's fine. Or you can hold lower on your leg. 3, try to move your foot without moving the leg and thigh around. Last one. Now keep your right leg reaching. Bring your head down, arms long by your sides. Allow your right knee to soften if that's better for your hip. Now I'll let you decide if you want your right ankle flexed, pointed, or just relaxed. Up to you. You're circling your right leg. Down, center, out, around, and up. 5 more times this direction. Keep your hips still. Use your upper body to stabilize. So I'm pressing into the arms quite a bit. 3, left hip is weighted, the leg is pressing down. 2, then you reverse. One more. Reverse directions. Take it out to the side, in and up. Out, in, and up. 4. There's a lot of bracing with the abdominals to control the pelvis. 2. One more time. Hug your right knee in. Now we'll go into a scissor. Right leg up to the ceiling. Curl your forehead to your knee. Float your left leg up to about 45 degrees. Then switch your legs. Switch, switch. 6 more sets. 5, 4. Nice job. You have 3. Switch, 2, and 1 more. Hug your knees. Relax down. Then we'll go into our right side single leg work. So you'll turn onto your left side down, right side up. Your hips are stacked. If you're using a mat, you want to kind of scoot your hips back to the back edge of your mat. Rest your head wherever feels comfortable and have your top hand down in front of you. From here, we'll go into leg rotations. You'll take your right leg into internal rotation, knee down, foot up. Then switch it to external rotation, knee up, foot down. Then relax it back. So you go internal, external, relax. Internal, external, relax. 5 more times. And you might notice that there's quite a bit of stiffness in your hip. That's fine. You actually want to try to press into that stiffness and increase your range of motion just slightly each time. So as you get warmed up, as you go through the movement, hopefully your range of motion in each direction gets a little bit bigger, even just like the tiniest bit. 2 more times. 1 more time. Inner thigh rotates back, inner thigh rotates forward, and relax. Now this next one is kind of like a clam. You'll lift your feet up, you'll rotate your right knee open. Then you'll bring everything back down. As you lift your feet up, your bottom knee stays down on the floor. So you're not trying to lift your bottom leg, for example. Then bring it back down 6 more times. Keep your hips stacked. As you lift your legs, the tendency will be to let the pelvis tilt. And we're not doing that, right? So we're lifting and opening the legs, but we're actually keeping the hip pushed down. Last 3. It should feel like your range of motion gets smaller and it's more concentrated in the outer hip if you notice that you were tilting the pelvis. That would be the main difference that you would feel when you make the correction. And then you'll lift and hold it at the top. So it might help to have your hands on your hips if that is more effective for you to feel where you are in space. Right knee rotates down, just a clamp, and open. 7 more. And you might feel this in your bottom leg because your bottom leg was just moving and it is pressing actively into the floor. 4, 3, try to press into your end range of motion. 2 more times. And last 1, let it go, relax it down. Now right leg floated up to hip height parallel. Reach it out to straight, ankle flexed, lift it up a little bit and pull in. You reach, little lift, pull. 6, little lift, pull. 5, 4 more times. And you are staying parallel the whole time, so it's not a big lift. Same cue, your hips are not moving, it's the leg. 1 more time. Now press your leg out to straight, hold it here. Lengthen through your spine, focus on your upper back getting a little straighter. We tend to round a little bit as we stay in this position. Point your ankle and toes. Push your leg back as far as you can, using your top hand to stabilize you. Now circle your right leg back and around, back and around. The smaller, the better. You want this to be key lime or grape size. 5, 4, it's really, really concentrated at the base of your seat outer corner. 2, and reverse direction. It's your glutes hamstrings attachment. 6, 5, almost there. Keep your spine and your leg long, hip stretched. 3, and 2, and 1. Bring yourself up, bending into your right leg. Whew, okay. That one's intense. The smaller movements always are more intense, even though that might seem counterintuitive. So you're in kind of a pretzel position. You want your right knee bent out to the side and your left leg bent out in front of you. So if you're looking from the side, it's like this. This leg is what you're focused on more than this leg. So have your knee out in line with your hip. Where this leg is should just be comfortable. And then you'll come down to your left elbow and you'll lift your right leg up. Flex your right ankle and push your leg back. So you're pushing back through your heel. Pressing to squeeze your butt and open the front of your hip. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now point your ankle and toes and lift your leg up. And it's going to be really small because you're trying not to let your knee rotate open or pull forward. 4, 3, 2, now 1 of each. You flex, push back, point, lift up. Flex back, point, up. Flex back, up. 5, 4, you're still stabilizing the pelvis. Last 2, and 1 more. Just hold it, push your leg back. Flex your ankle, squeeze the heel, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, relax down. Great, now turn to find a tabletop. So you're in a tabletop. You'll then come down to your right elbow, staying up on your left hand. So you're on your right elbow, left hand. Where your right hand goes in relation to your elbow is up to you. And where your palm goes in terms of orientation, also up to you. You don't have to be in a staggered stance, but for this one, I do find it helpful. You're keeping your right side as stacked as possible. You're floating your left knee up. Reach your left leg out to straight. Then rotate the hips open and lift your left leg up. You bring it down, in, out, and up. So even though you're moving your left leg, you do want to feel your right side working right now as a stabilizer. You're rotating your pelvis over the axis of your right thigh. 5, and down. Actively press into your right shin. 3, open, down, in, 2, strong upper back, 1 more all the way through. Now you'll lift your left leg, hold it here. Flex your left ankle and pulse your leg up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now press up onto both hands, rotating your left hip down so your hips are level and your left leg is parallel, toes are pointing towards the floor. If you can, right arm reaches out in front of you. You'll take your arm and leg out to the side, windmill, then bring it back to center. And you can keep the right hand down and just focus on the left leg if that's better for you. Again, we're working the outer right hip as a stabilizer. You're also working your outer left hip as you go into abduction. You'll also notice this in your outer left side. Last 2, and 1 more. Now bring your left leg to center. Point your ankle and toes. It's a similar movement, but you'll add a tap down. You'll take your left leg side, tap it down. Lift, draw up to center. So it's out, down, up, in. 6, down, and in. You can do the same windmill arm if you want to, but that's just an option. You don't have to take it. 3, up, center, 2, up, center, last 1, lift it up, center, then bring it in and down. Nice job. You'll stay on your left hand and we'll go into a thread the needle from here. For your thread the needle, you'll inhale to reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Then you'll exhale to bend your left elbow, taking your right arm underneath. You'll exhale, or you'll inhale, I should say, press, reach up. Exhale, bend, reach under. 6 more times. And this is pretty much a single arm push-up. So there's a lot of work and a lot of effort in your left arm. Shoulder, biceps, and triceps. Keep your hips as still as you can. They're staying stacked over the knees. 4. And under. Rotating your upper back. 3. 2 more times. Last one. Now we take it into a left side plank. So you'll press into your left hand, you'll rotate open, and find a side plank. If you'd rather be on your elbow, that's fine. Pulse your hips up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bend your knees, pull your hips down and to the side. Reach your right hand towards your feet. Now press into your feet, lift your hips up, and press back to the side to your side plank. It's side, down, up, side. Side, down, up, side. 4, and there's a really big pulling and pushing with your feet. 3, you can again do this down on your elbow. Just make sure your arm is in the right place. The range of motion will be smaller. 2, 1 more all the way through. Now you'll sit down and hold it down. Turn over onto your back, please. You're laying down on your back. Your legs are reaching straight out in front of you. Take your hands behind your head, curl your chest up, and lift your left leg. So left leg just comes up to the ceiling. Bend your right knee if you need to. If you're feeling any tension, just bend it. Lower down, 7 more. Lift. You have 6. You're pushing into your right foot. So that should help dictate if you need to bend your knee a little bit. 4, 3, you have 2. Last one, feel the equal and opposite push-pull between the legs. Hold this next one up. Now keep your chest lifted, bring your right leg up to 45 degrees. Bring your head down, arms long by your sides. Try to keep the shape of your legs the same, and then reverse curl, lift your hips up. 7. It might barely happen, that's okay. Roll your shoulders open, keep your chest wide. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hips down, legs in your scissor. We'll scissor our legs. Curl your chest up, forehead to your knee. You switch, switch, switch. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hug your left knee into your chest. Right leg goes down onto the floor. Whew. And we will start the whole thing from the top. So your knee is bent into your chest. You curl your forehead to your knee. Hands wherever you want them. Reach your left leg up. Do you remember this one? This is how we started, like all the way back, whenever ago that was. Leg reaches up, bend it in, reach your leg forward, reach your arms, lift up. You bring it back down to where you started, just to the tips of the shoulder blades, bottom ribs. You reach, bend, reach, lift, down. 4 more times. Notice if this side feels different, maybe because you're warmed up. Maybe it feels stiffer just in general. You have to use your arms to help you a little bit. 3. Is your right side a good stabilizer? Maybe you notice your right side just wants to move around a lot, which is really not its job right now. It's supposed to be trying to help you stay rooted on that side, but sometimes that's just not what it wants to do. Now bring it down and hold it at the bottom. Left leg reaches up. Flex your ankle, point. Flex, point. And you're not holding directly behind the knee. So wherever you're holding is fine, except directly on the joint. You don't want to put that much tension on the joint. 2 more. 1 more. Now circle your foot. This is your spatula. Your whole thigh, your whole leg might want to move, but you're not letting it. You're just moving your foot. Reverse directions. 8. 5. 3. 2. Now keep your leg lifted. Bring your head down, arms long by your sides. You'll circle your left leg, and your ankle can be however is comfortable for you. Down center, out, around, and up. Down, out, and around. 4 more this direction. Use your arms. Stay long through your upper back. 2 more. Root your right side. 1 more. Lots of bracing through your abdominals. Reverse it. You have 5. 4. Can you stretch up to lift? 2 and 1 more. Hug your left knee into your chest. We go into our scissors. Left leg up to the ceiling. Curl forehead to knee. Bring your right leg up to 45 degrees. Then switch your legs. Switch. Switch. Can you pull your thigh bone down into your hip socket, creating traction? 3, 2, 1 more. Hug your knees into your chest. Relax down. Left side single leg work. You'll turn onto your right side. Hips are stacked. Knees are bent. And your head is relaxed down. We'll start your left side with that internal, external rotation. Your left leg goes to internal rotation, knee down, foot up. External rotation, foot down, knee up. Then you return it back to the floor. Internal, external, release. And I like to just kind of notice if one side feels different than the other. And as a disclaimer, we're not trying to create symmetry between the 2 sides. We're just noticing the differences and adjusting accordingly. 4 more sets. So what does this side need that's different? Or what does it have to offer that's different? 2. 1 more. Now we have that clam variation. You'll lift your feet, you'll rotate your left knee open, then relax everything back down. 7 more times. Open, down. And you might want to take your hand onto your left hip and make sure that as you're lifting your legs up, you're not letting the pelvis tilt. And if that makes your range of motion smaller and more focused in your outer upper hip, you probably made the right adjustment. Because many of us will have a bigger range of motion when we are moving the pelvis rather than isolating the legs. 2 more. Keep your tailbone reaching back. No tucking under for this one. Last one, all the way through. Now bring it up to your clam, and you'll just do your regular clam. So your left knee rotates down, open. And you might feel this quite a bit in your bottom side. We've already worked it, and it's still working. 4, 3, 2, and last one, relax it down. Left leg lifts up to hip height parallel. Reach it out to straight, ankle flexed, lift it up a little higher, and pull in. When you reach your leg out to straight, try to push it back a little bit and open the front of the hip. So don't stop reaching until you feel the hip lengthening. And as your hip lengthens, hopefully you can organize your spine a little bit longer as well. So the whole organization of the body changes to be in a more upright, well, you're not upright, but in a more kind of just postured type of space. 2. One more time all the way through. And then you'll press your left leg to straight. Point your ankle. Push, reach your leg back a little further. Get longer through your spine. Circle up, back and around. Back and around. The smaller, the better. Feel the connection from your hip down to your foot. When we talk about finding length, primarily I'm talking about finding it from the hip. 2 reverse directions, grape size, key lime size, cherry size. 3, 2, 1. Woo, bring it in. Relax it down. Bring yourselves up. You're in your pretzel. So left knee is out to the side, right leg is out in front of you, and you're coming down to your right elbow. You could stay up on your hand, so that part's not significant. You'll lift your left leg up, flex your ankle, and push your leg back. You're staying in a 90-degree angle, so it's pretty much a hamstrings curl, so you will feel it in the back of your thigh quite a bit, but the goal in pushing back through your heel and kind of like digging through the heel is that you feel it in your seat as well. 3. Now point your ankle and toes and lift your leg up. It's not going to be big because if it is big, you're probably either rotating open or bringing it forward a little bit. 2, one of each. Flex back, point, lift. Flex back, up. Control the pelvis. We're not arching the back or tipping the pelvis forward to get the range of motion. So think of that bowl of water that I mentioned earlier. The bowl of water is still on its side, and you're not letting it tip forward, back, or side to side. 1 more, just hold it, just hold. Push it back. Flex your ankle, lift it up, keep pressing back. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Let's find our tabletop, knees under hips. Now you'll come down to your left elbow, so your left elbow is under your shoulder. Where your hand is just up to you. Right hand down, right knee floats up. You reach your left leg back, you rotate the hips open to the side. Then bring it down and in. Reach, open, lift, down, close, and pull. You're rotating the pelvis over the top of the thigh bone. So you might have a little bit of crunching, you might have a little bit of tightness, that's okay. We're trying to work through all of those things. Press into your left shin. Your toes can be untucked or tucked under, that's up to you. 6, 5, almost like you're finding your side plank already. 3, 2, except we are going to find our side plank on the other side. So it's not like you're finding it already, but you're finding kind of the side plank. This would be a left side plank. Flex your right ankle and pulse your leg up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now rotate to parallel, coming up onto both hands. Hips are now squared. Abduction, right leg goes out to the side, in, out, in, option to add the arm. 5. Our primary goal is the left side as a stabilizer. 3 more times and you add your tap. 2, like you're playing tug of war with your pelvis a little bit. Now bring it center. Point your ankle and toes. Bring it side. Now tap down, up, center. Tap and lift. And this one, I notice a little bit more in the right side body above the hip. So it's outer left hip, outer right side, kind of outer rib cage. 3, 2, and 1 more. Bring it center and in. We go into our thread the needle on the right side. You'll start by inhaling your left arm up to the ceiling. And then exhale to take your left arm under the right shoulder. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, bring it under. 4 more times. Remember that this is basically a single arm push-up. So you are going to be keeping a lot of weight in your right arm.
and you are pushing into the hand with a lot of force. Rolling the shoulder open, finding the power through your upper body. 2. One more time. And then you'll press into a side plank. So pressing into your right hand, you'll keep rotating open and onto your side. Pulse your hips up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bend your knees, pull your hips towards your feet, and lower yourself down, reaching your left hand to your side. You push into your feet, lift up and press into your side plank. You pull and draw down. Up, push, down, pull. 5, push, pull. 4, and I would recommend doing this on a pretty stable, sturdy, hard surface. I'm on a very cushioned surface, and I would say it is hard on my wrist and my shoulder, and my hand is moving around more than it would if I were just on a regular mat on some hardwood floor. 2, sit, last 1, and sit. Turn onto your back. Lay all the way down. Legs are straight out, hands behind your head. Now right leg lifts up as you curl, lowers as you release. And you're articulating head to bottom ribs to head. Every time you lower down, can you lengthen your head a little further away from your hips, creating space in your spine. 4, 3, 2, find the opposition, left leg presses down as the right leg comes up, and then you'll lift your right leg up and hold it at the top. Keep your right leg reaching, lift your left leg up just to 45 degrees, then bring your head down arms long by your sides. You're trying to keep the shape of your legs, then rock your pelvis up. It's not easy. Your right leg is pulling in, your left leg is pushing down. 4, 3, 2, you have a set of scissors. Hips come down, legs are in your L. Grab your right leg, bring your forehead towards your knee, then you switch your legs, switch. 7, switch. 6, 5, can you lift your chest a little higher, come off the rib cage. Breathe into wherever you're pressing into, back, bottom, ribs, low back. And last 2, 1 more, you are even, hug your knees in and relax, let it go. Take a gentle rock, side to side. You'll then take your legs out to a wide V. Legs are out to a wide V. Your head is down for this one. Flex your ankles. Ankles are flexed. Now you'll point your ankles and squeeze your legs together. You flex, press open, point, squeeze. Open, squeeze. 5, 4, close, flex, squeeze. 3, 2, 1 more. Now hold it open. Just your right leg. Keep your ankle flexed, squeeze it center. Use your arms. You have 6. It's a lot of pelvis control. 4, 3, bend your knees if you need to, so you could do this in a tabletop. 1 more. Other side, 8 times left leg squeezes in. 7. I would say this one you have to kind of visualize in order to execute, because it's a little awkward. You have to know what's going on in your head in order to get your body to do it. 3, and it still might not do it, but at least then you know what you're going for. Now 4 times each side. Right. Ooh, 3. Use your low abdominals. Keep your pelvis pressing up. 1 more time. Other side, left. 3. 2 more. 1 more than 2 each side. You're almost done. It's right. And 2. Left. 1 and 2. Now 8 singles. Right. Left. 6 more times. It might not feel very stable. Do your best. 4. Switch. 3. Switch. 2 more. And you're even. Now point your ankles. Bring your legs together. A little crisscross, 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 crisscross. Now curl your head, neck, and chest up. Keep crisscrossing. If you want to, bring your legs down to keep going. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now, however you need to, roll yourselves up to seated. Nice job. Take your legs out to a V. It should feel comfortable, so anywhere your legs go is fine. You'll take your hands down to the floor, nod your chin to your chest, round your spine, roll yourself out. Now, as you roll out, try to lengthen. So your hips go back, your heart reaches forward, your head lifts up. Then reverse it. Chin to chest, round your spine. Roll up. Bend your knees if you need to. Keep going. Round away. Lengthen. Round in. Lengthen. Down. Forward. Down. Back. 5 more. When you come forward, use your arms. So as you find that final lengthening, you're pulling the floor towards you to draw the shoulders down the back. 3. Stay active through your legs. As you bring your head forward, your legs are pressing out to the sides. 1 more all the way through. Forward, lengthen, back, lengthen. Now you'll swing your legs around behind you and come onto your stomachs. Your hands are under your shoulders, your elbows are in by your sides, your legs are reaching straight back. You press into your hands, articulate yourself up, head to hips. Then bring yourself back down, hips to head. It's head to hips, hips to head. And you're lengthening forward as you lift up. As you press your arms to straight, you're working through your triceps. And down. 4 more times. Reach back through your legs. Instead of letting them lift up, keep them lengthened and down on the floor. 2. 1 more all the way through. Now you'll alternate. So you'll press into your right hand. Look over your right shoulder, lift up to the right. Bring it down center, other side. Look over your left shoulder, press into your left hand, lift up to the left. Keep going. Down to the right, down to the left. 2 more sets or 4 more total. You're pressing hard through your arms. It is a lot of work in your triceps, biceps, shoulders, back, and chest. Last set. And release it down for swimming. Your hands float up, lift your chest. Now reach your arms out away from you. Lift your right leg, left arm, lift your right arm, left leg up a little higher, and then switch, switch. As you're swimming, you're actively pushing one side down as you're lifting the opposite side up. Switch, 4 more sets. 3, 2, last set. Make sure you're even. Now press up into a forearm plank. However you need to get there is fine. You're in your forearm plank. Now pike your hips up one time. As you take your hips down, dip them to one side. You lift up center, take your hips down to the other side. 3 more sets. You lift, side, lift, other side. 2 more sets. Your shoulders are staying center. You're twisting from the bottom ribs to the hips. Last set, make sure you're even. You'll pike your hips up center, then bring your hips down center, hold your forearm plank 10 seconds. Roll your shoulders down the back, press your heels, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are done. Knees down, hips back, child's pose. Whew, nice job. Take 2 breaths. One more. Then when you're ready, bring yourself into a tabletop, and we'll go into just a few stretches to cool down. We'll take 4 cat-cows. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale to round. Add in circles to your head and hips if that feels good. One more. Then find center and sit down with your legs crossed. If there's a different position you'd rather be in, that's fine. Just make sure you feel comfortable. Roll your shoulders back. Maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. Reverse directions. 3 more. Last time. Then 2 times lift your shoulders up to your ears. Drop down, 1 more. Drop, circle your head. Breathe into your neck and throat. Other way. All the way around. Then bring it back to center. Inhale, open, stretch your arms up. Hold it there for a moment. Find as much length as you can. Reach through your fingertips. Then all at once, let your arms drop down. And you are done. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up today. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.